Welcome to today's meditation class. This meditation practice is going to help us pay attention to our thoughts and cultivate some awareness of the nature of our thoughts, teaching us to relate to our thoughts in a bit of a different way. We're also going to cultivate a broader awareness of our entire experience and awareness of sounds. So this is both a focus, but also a broadening the awareness practice. And I invite you to get started. Come to a comfortable seat on a chair or on the floor. And close your eyes as you sit up straight with the spine straight, the neck in line with the spine, a slight tuck in the chin to elongate the neck. The top of the head is reaching up toward the ceiling or sky. Briefly bring your attention to your breath. Take an inhale through your nose. And then as you exhale, feel the contact points between your body and the surface you are on. Continue to breathe. And bring your attention to the contact points between your hands and your body. Feeling the palms rest on the knees. Bringing your attention to shoulder region, neck region. As you exhale, releasing the shoulders down. And bringing the attention to the breath more fully. Inhaling, sensing the chest expand, belly expand. And exhale, feeling a softening. Releasing any tensions. Releasing also any distractions, any thoughts, any preoccupations in the mind. With the exhale, letting go of any plans, any memories, any thoughts. Just creating the intention to be fully present with this practice for the next 10-15 minutes or so. And continue to breathe. Observing the nature of the breath, the depth and the length of it, as it naturally flows in and out through your nose. And then bringing your attention to your ears. Beginning to notice sounds. Sounds far from you. What is the furthest away sound you can perceive, you can hear? And then bringing your attention to some sounds a bit closer to you. Perhaps labeling the sounds with a title. Something like clock ticking, traffic, air moving, people talking, anything that is present for you in your environment right now. And becoming curious also about your reactions. Anything that these sounds are bringing up inside of you. Comfort, discomfort, liking or disliking, judgment, resistance, any sensations, thoughts, or feelings that arise within you as you pay attention to the sounds. Curiously investigating those. Seeing if you can allow anything to arise. Taking a note of it. No, not needing to change or adjust any of these reactions necessarily. Just observing what these sounds stir up inside of you. Perhaps any impulses to move or leave, end the practice, adjust something. Without any need to react to any of these experiences. Simply deciding to observe them. As they come and go. When your mind begins to wander off, just notice where the mind has been and gently guide it back to observing the sounds in your environment. Knowing that wandering is what minds naturally do. We are just training to bring it back and practicing paying attention to the sounds. Taking a note also of the impermanent nature of most sounds. Seeing if we can notice how they come and go. And then letting go of our observation of the sounds and turning our attention to our thoughts themselves. Seeing if we can bring a similar attention to our thoughts as those come and go. Simply observing the thoughts as mental events that occur in your mind. Perhaps imagining yourself sitting in a movie theater and watching those thoughts play out on a movie screen in front of you. You being the observer of the thoughts rather than a participant in the thoughts. Seeing if you can get curious about the nature of your thoughts in this moment today. Are they thoughts about the past or the future? What's their tone? Are they positive or negative thoughts? Plans or memories? Perhaps as you watch those thoughts play out in front of your mental screen, you can give them little labels as they come and go. Just allowing the thoughts, giving some space for them to arise, stay, and then not holding on to them, not getting too wrapped up in any stories around them, letting them go and pass. When you notice yourself getting carried away by any particular thought, if you're noticing yourself getting involved in it rather than observing it, you can always come back to the breath, remembering that you are simply a spectator today, just observing the thoughts, watching them play out on the mental screen in front of you. Watching them come, stay for a while, and then go. Then shifting your attention away from the mental movie screen, stepping away from this image, and bringing your attention to the center of your head, deep inside the head, in the center. And then from here, seeing if you can expand your awareness. You might envision this as a light shining first inside your body, lighting up your entire internal space of the body. You might see a light or a color or feel some sensation, or maybe something else. And then just imagining broadening your awareness and expanding it throughout the entire body, to the corners of your skin, and beyond the body, outward, becoming aware of anything that arises in your awareness. This could be emotions, sensations, sounds, feelings of the temperature in the room, and just broadening and expanding your awareness to fill the entire space you're in. And as you breathe and inhale, creating space for anything that arises to exist, observing it with curiosity and acceptance. Seeing how far you can expand and broaden. Perhaps to the corners of the room. Expanding into the building, if you're in a building. Perhaps beyond the room, beyond the building. Seeing how far you can stretch this awareness without forcing it, gently. And then slowly turning the attention towards bringing the awareness back, bringing it back in from wherever it has been, drawing it back into the room close to you, into your skin, bringing the awareness back to your body, to your breath. Now just taking a note. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Are there any emotions present or not? What is the nature of the breath? Is it fast or slow? And just becoming aware of your current state. And then once you've taken note of it, again without needing to feel like you have to change anything, deepening the breath slowly. Breathing in through the nose, filling up the lungs, the belly. And relaxing the face, the shoulders as you exhale. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then very slowly, whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes again. I invite you to keep the eyes down, recollecting yourself, taking a note of the effects of this practice. If you have time to journal about it, if there are any insights you'd like to take a note of, you can do that. Perhaps you want to move the body a bit now, rolling the shoulders back, perhaps inhaling, reaching the arms up, stretching, interlacing the fingers, stretching the palms up to the ceiling, moving to the right or the left, swaying the body, twisting perhaps to the right, and twisting to the left. Another deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down, one more shoulder roll. And with this, I'd like to close the practice. I hope you found this practice interesting and useful. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. And I look forward to seeing you for another video. Until then, take care.